Imagine a country the size of the UK, with a $191 billion economy. What if Yugoslavia reunited? Take a look at this. 21,412,000 people. A combined GDP of $191 billion. An area the size of the UK. This isn't just a political fantasy. It's a statistical reality. What if the former republics of Yugoslavia reunited today? The benefits could be massive. A larger internal market, a more powerful voice on the international stage, and a potential solution to regional instability. But the challenges are just as significant. Two of these countries are in the EU, while others are still in the waiting room. Economic disparities are vast, and ethnic divisions, though less volatile, still run deep. In this video, we'll dive into the numbers, the politics, and the people to answer a question that's been dismissed for decades. What would a modern-day Yugoslavia actually look like? The Secret Pact. The series opens in the opulent penthouse suite of Vienna's Grand Hotel, a space so lavish it feels untouched by the world below. 6 men and women, the leaders of the former Yugoslav republics, sit around a gleaming mahogany table. The room is soundproofed, phones are silenced, and the air is thick with a palpable mix of ambition and dread. Each leader, a face familiar to millions, now wears a mask of solemnity. With a grim nod from the oldest among them, an elderly Serbian diplomat, they begin to sign the preliminary charter for a reunification plan, codenamed Project Phoenix. A Montenegrin minister's hand trembles as he scrawls his name, while a Croatian president signs with a determined, almost feverish energy. This is not a political act. It is a desperate gamble on the region's future. On a lower floor, at a glittering charity gala, Elena, a young and fiercely ambitious investigative journalist, feels suffocated by the triviality of her assignment. She escapes to a deserted balcony, seeking refuge from the cloying chatter. A strong gust of wind whips through the open doors, and a small, crumpled piece of paper tumbles from the floors above, landing at her feet. It's not just a stray note. It's a hotel memo with a series of cryptic, scrawled notations on the back. Elena's sharp eyes catch them immediately. Initials of the leaders, the phrase, Project Phoenix, and a specific, future date. Her heart begins to pound. She knows, with a certainty that chills her to the bone, that this seemingly insignificant scrap of paper holds the key to a story that will change the course of her career and her country forever. The eruption of old wounds. The whispers of reunification, fanned by Elena's early, unconfirmed reports, ignite like wildfire across the region. Protests, initially peaceful, turn into street riots in Zagreb, Belgrade, and Sarajevo. Old nationalist flags are waved aggressively alongside new, crudely painted banners denouncing the Phoenix deception. From the shadows of encrypted messaging apps and dark web forums, an ultranationalist separatist group, the Free Vipers, emerges. Their leader, a mysterious and charismatic figure known only as the Serpent, makes his first public appearance via a live-streamed video. The camera focuses on a chilling, ornate mask, an iron viper with glowing red eyes. The Serpent speaks in a distorted voice, delivering a chilling manifesto that twists history and plays on the deepest ethnic and religious divisions, urging his followers to fight for what was stolen and burn the past to ashes. The group orchestrates a series of public disturbances, strategically targeting historically significant monuments and public spaces to sow chaos and fear, setting a volatile stage for the political negotiations to come. The star-crossed science. Ana, the idealistic daughter of the Croatian Minister of Foreign Affairs, is a key negotiator for Project Phoenix. She believes in the promise of a united future. During a tense diplomatic reception in Brussels, she crosses paths with Marko, the charismatic son of a powerful Serbian industrialist and a vocal public opponent of reunification. Their connection is immediate and electric, a stark contrast to the sterile, tense atmosphere of the event. A forbidden romance blossoms in secret, their stolen moments of tenderness hidden from the prying eyes of their politically opposed families. Marko's father, a formidable and cold man, makes it clear that any connection to the pro-reunification camp would be a betrayal of their family's legacy. Unbeknownst to Ana, Marko's public persona is a facade, In his private life, he is a secret member of a radical separatist group, and he must leave their clandestine meetings early to attend encrypted calls from his anonymous leader, a leader known only as the Serpent. The economic betrayal. Elena receives an anonymous flash drive in the mail, containing a powerful, damning financial report. It is not just a leak, but a meticulously detailed shadow ledger that exposes the true financial model of Project Phoenix. The report reveals, in cold, hard numbers, that Slovenia's and Croatia's economic data was deliberately inflated in the public-facing documents. The actual agreement includes a secret clause that will siphon billions from their national reserves to fund the struggling economies of the other nations. A permanent, unsustainable economic burden disguised as a regional benefit. The public release of this report sends shockwaves through the region. In Ljubljana and Zagreb, protests erupt with a new fury, no longer fueled by ethnic division but by a fierce sense of economic betrayal. Anna's idealism is shattered as she confronts the truth of her father's actions, and her loyalty is tested as she realizes the man she loves is a secret separatist who has been proven right all along. The very foundation of Project Phoenix begins to crumble under the weight of this revelation. A family's dark legacy. During a tense, live-televised debate, the Pro-Reunification Committee's chairman, Dusan Petrovic, an elderly Serbian diplomat and a celebrated statesman, sits confidently on the stage. He is the very embodiment of the old guard and the face of the movement. But then, a renowned historian, Dr. Anja Novak, takes the podium. Instead of offering a polite academic opinion, she presents a meticulously documented case, complete with scanned archival photographs and declassified documents. She reveals that in the early 1990s, Dusan secretly collaborated with a rival, non-Yugoslav power, providing critical intelligence and orchestrating back-channel deals that strategically destabilized the region and accelerated the initial breakup. The revelation hits like a physical blow. The diplomat's face, once a mask of stoic diplomacy, turns ashen. Dr. Novak provides the damning evidence that Project Phoenix is not a plan for unity, but a long-game strategy for Dusan to consolidate personal power and avenge a perceived historical slight against his family. The broadcast is cut short as Dusan collapses on stage, leaving the nation in turmoil and the entire Reunification Committee under a cloud of suspicion.